Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So wanted to go ahead and do an update on the Toro Workman. This is the brand new 2018 Toro Workman. Has the 10 cubic feet of torque with the 223cc engine, which is a little bit bigger. Upgrade from the previous model. And as you guys know, I plastic dipped the wheels. They were gray. So far those have held up okay. This one needs to be redone. The beauty of plastic dip is you can peel it right off, and that's what's actually happening, starting to peel off. So I kind of wanted to do a one season update with this, kind of go over the things I love about it, and quite a few things that I've aren't too happy with about it actually. So first thing, I love it. It's a 30-inch. It has cut my time tremendously with all my clients that I push. Coming from the Honda, definitely an upgrade as far as the cutting width, and the cut quality is pretty decent actually. I will kind of come in and say that this is maybe just a half a step below the Honda's cut quality. I do notice that every now and again, especially with St. Augustine, it leaves a straggler. So with a blade every now and again on St. Augustine, that's the only thing I don't particularly like about this. It does leave a few stragglers, so I do have to kind of go back over those areas. The next thing that's a big disappointment, it's probably the biggest disappointment, and do apologize for being dirty. Go ahead and wipe that off real quick. Like I said, just got done mowing. These little plastic tabs here are this one right here, little plastic tab. That is for the plastic chute that comes on these mowers. It has actually broken. And actually last week I'm finding that the plastic chute will not even stay in place anymore. Those plastic tabs have broken, and they were still holding up until about last week, and now the plastic chute is pretty much no more. It's a huge disappointment. I actually prefer the side discharge over the Honda's rear discharge. It was a lot cleaner look, a lot cleaner cut with the side discharge. The Honda always seemed to leave a trail along the wheels. Used to always leave two streaks or one streak, especially if I was mulching. And then if I was side discharging, it would leave a streak rear discharging. Because the way it would come out the chute is it will come out to the left. So once it hits the ground, really doesn't have enough force to kind of roll and spread evenly. So very disappointed, Toro, about this chute. I doubt that I can get that under warranty. Is it worth a battle? Worst case scenario, I can just take a bungee cord, wrap it around the thing, wrap it around the top of the motor, and open it up that way. That's what I haven't been doing, especially since that stopped working last week. So probably the next thing is the personal pace is great, by the way. I know my previous videos I said that I was worried about this system. It's been great, phenomenal. However, Toro has actually introduced that if you pull back on the personal pace system on some of the newer Toros I'm seeing, it would actually engage the transmission into reverse, which will lead me right to the next thing of why I think that's an awesome idea. Is this Toro Timemaster is heavy. I'm a big guy, and I consider myself to be pretty strong, and I've used this thing on numerous yards in one day, and I get done, I am exhausted. My arms are tired. I don't know the exact weight. I want to say it's about 200, 250 pounds total. And when you start lifting up the front, you're turning around a lot. You're having to kind of maneuver it in tight quarters. This thing will wear you out. So having the power reverse option, I think would be a great idea. So Toro continue to provide that, and who knows, maybe we'll upgrade to that when the time comes that they start introducing that. So I love the blade stop, where this disengages the blades when it's released and the motor still runs. That is an awesome thing. Now that I've had it, I don't think I'll ever go back to having a mower without that feature. So it's just so much easier to stop the blades, go grab something, or with this I have to change out from bagging to side discharge, which I've discussed that in another video. I'm not really going to discuss it. That's a pain. That's kind of a con, but anywho, stopping the blades and leaving the engine running and just go grab something real quick is awesome. Let's see, the deck wash works relatively well. Unfortunately, it was damaged. I'll zoom in. You can kind of see the damage there. It's for whatever reason, I think it still works. I just haven't tried it, so. But it still works, so I think it still works. It should work. It just scraped a little bit of plastic. So probably the next thing I would say Toro would be having casters on the front. Even your commercial Turfmaster doesn't have casters on the front. I think a lot of people have said this. I think that would help with the wear and tear or fatigue on the user, having to lift this thing up and turn it around. Kind of give it a little bit of a zero turn feel to it. I think it would work really well in this unit. So that's just a recommendation, Toro. But other than that, it's been great. Again, I don't think I've done a tune-up yet on this. Again, I try to wait till the end of the season. Mine's putting gas in it, checking the oil, and replacing the air filter. I haven't done the spark plug, haven't changed the oil yet, but I usually do that when it starts slowing down here. But great unit. Definitely recommend getting it. And the time savings alone is the main reason I got it. So I hope you guys liked that review. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.